Live. Awesome. Thank you for joining Now Accepting Challenges. You guys, this is amazing. I am excited to be going live tonight, or live earlier today. Now I'm going live tonight. Excited to share with you some of my thoughts. Oh, let's see. I don't know if that's gonna. Oh, crap, Nilly. Hold on. Let me fix something. Oh, let's see. How do I get that back? Hang on a minute, guys. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. All right, put that there. Let's see. I'm going to raise this up just a bit. Okay, that's better. Now you can see the top of that. I'm sitting down this time. I'm trying something a little different. See how it goes. It's awesome, you guys, right now. So YouTube, thanks for joining. If you guys are watching the replay on YouTube, go ahead and put replay in the comments as you guys are watching it. Also, over here on TikTok, I love TikTok. I love it because we can connect with people all around the world. And I love that so much. And super excited to be able to do that. And I love connecting with people and hearing where you guys are from. Drop where you're from as you guys are coming in. The cool thing about TikTok is they say it's the #1 platform for starting a new business. You guys heard that before? What do you guys, I'll explain. I think I know it's because of the way the algorithms work. Over here, I love about YouTube. YouTube is a big search engine. It's the how to do something. Over here on TikTok, it's the interest-based platform. And that's what I love about this. Brian, thanks for joining. Appreciate you, my man. How's everything going, you guys? Love to hear where you guys are from. I'm from Utah, just north of Salt Lake City, Utah. Smitty, thanks for joining. And I wanted to come on tonight and just share my story. I help dads, be able to stay at home without replacing their income. Sorry, I help dads be able to stay at home without losing their income. They replace their jobs so that they can be at home dads without sacrificing their income is what I do. What I'm sharing. Why? Because that's me. I'm a dad of 6 kids, and I have wanted to be an at-home dad forever. Okay, my wife and I, Arizona baby girl arrives Sunday. Awesome, Joe. Congratulations, my friend. Is that your first son, your first daughter, first child? That is exciting. Arizona, it's probably nice in the 70s and 80s. Yep. Congratulations. I remember my first, we adopted our first 3 girls, our oldest 3, and then we had 3 of our own. So we got 6 total. And I remember bringing my oldest home and the first night having her and just bringing her home, looking at her going, holy cow, I have this little human being in my arms. And they're completely 100% dependent upon me and my wife. And just a very amazing feeling, but very overwhelming. But you know what? I don't know if you felt that way too, Joe. But it's amazing. I wouldn't give it for anything in the world to be able to be dad. I would be a dad again. I love all my children. Yeah, it's earth shattering. It does. It kind of wakes you up. You look at life a little bit different, don't you? You do. And you know what? Each stage of their life. So my oldest now is 22. I have twins that are 20. Or actually, yeah, and they'll be turning 21 in February. So we had 3 under the age of 14 when we first got them. And that was crazy. And then we had another baby girl. My wife had her for 4.5 years after. And then we had a boy. Thank you for the follow, Joe. Appreciate that, my friend. And then I had a boy, and then he's 13 now. My other girl is 16. And then I have another little girl that's 11. She'll be turning 12 this year. So mine are much older now. And, each stage in life is amazing. And I love to be a dad. What do you do for work, Joe? Do you work from home? Do you go to work every day? And does your wife work too? What I found is we were blessed. My wife wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. That was her dream growing up as a kid. Tech sales, work from home. Awesome. See, working from home is if you got to have a job that's the best. Over the last 3 years, I've worked 100% from home, and being a consultant in my office right here, um, and I love it, but I also hate it. And I'm like, why do I hate this? I make more money I ever have, but I still live in paycheck to paycheck with the way economy and everything is. It's crazy. And then actually my contract just ended the end of December. And so I'm looking for other opportunities right now. Hey, I am RM. Thank you for joining again, my friend. Mike in Texas, thanks for joining. And thanks for liking my live. I am RM. Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining again. You were on earlier today. I decided, no, I'm going to go on earlier again tonight. And then when I'm done, we're going to go watch the new episode of Percy Jackson. You guys been watching that at all? It's very interesting. I almost like the first season much better. Anyways, but I was just talking about my job. Yeah, my job ended. Well, my contract ended. My firm still is paying me. I'm trying to find another project. But you know what? I secretly am hoping, as you know, I've been doing this for a little bit, building it. I have a great foundation, and I'm making money. And I want to explode it and build it big so that I can just be home. The nice thing, Joe, you'll probably, I don't know if you agree with me. It's great to be home, working from home. I mean, that is like the ideal job. You can go out for a break, see your wife and your kids, which is awesome. Go to lunch, you can have lunch with them and then come back and work. Bad thing about being home is you always end up working a little bit more. And two, you're working while they're out playing and you want to be out there with them. I have a hard time with that too, as well as thank you, The Rosie Show. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. I hate it because they're just outside my door and I want to go do stuff with them, right? The other thing is there's projects around the house that are staring me in the face that I want to get done. And so sometimes I have a hard time concentrating, but there is the plus sides to it. But anyway, so like I said, I'm so glad I've been doing this because I have something already going. And if I have to, if they totally say, you know what, you're done, I definitely have something I can lean on and build off of and grow, which is awesome. I'm super excited about it. And I wanted to share with you guys, for me, starting my career, I've been in my career for 22 years. Joe, I'm a software test engineer, so I'm in the tech industry too. I'm a tech guy. And, I got into my career and was super excited. How many here work full-time jobs? Put me in the comments if you guys work full-time jobs. And then if you want to share with what you do. I'd love to hear that too. And you know what? I enjoy my job. You, right? I'm trying to remember where you're from. I am RM. I love that. I am RM. That's awesome. You're a clinical manager. Okay. Is that like a doctor's clinic? You're from Massachusetts. That's awesome. Is that what you MA? If I'm totally getting it wrong, sorry. Ophthalmology. Okay. Very good. Rosie Show, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But we're taught Massachusetts. Okay, awesome. Very cool. Been to Massachusetts once. I flew through Boston on my way to Paris, France. But that was like in 1996. So that was a long time ago when I was heading to France as a missionary for 2 years. And I loved it there. But like I was saying, got to duck out. Baby's gone. No problem, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Hey, if you want the blueprint, go ahead and quickly fill out that form. I'll send you the blueprint, man. You may want to, I don't know if you're looking for something to be able to do in just a couple hours a day. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Then take a look at it, man. I'm telling you, if I was where you are at right now, if I could do this at home, seeing my baby and my daughters grow up from the very beginning, I'd do everything it takes to get there because I've missed a lot with my job. And I want to be with them. So awesome. I saw you. Did you submit the form? If you did, great. I will be reaching out to you with an email. So, and then you can click on that view, join my community if you want. where I'm supporting dads to get them out of there, help us all get out of our jobs so that we can be at home dads. You'll see that link after you submit the form. One guy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, because I believe, and this is why I'm doing this, guys. I am looking for guys. Awesome, Joe. Thanks, my man. Go take care of that baby. He's brand new dad guy. He just had a daughter on Sunday. I remember that. I remember when we had our twins and my oldest. We had 3 kids under the age of 14. We went through 23 diapers in one day. And I don't know how much formula we went through. We had people in our neighborhood who were literally dropping off those Costco size Huggies diaper boxes at our front door because we went through so many diapers. Those were the good days. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, I just wish that I had this and was doing this, because if I could, when I was that young, being home with my kids and being able to do this in 2 or 3 hours a day, and then being able to go spend time with my kids and do it with my wife, and be able to have the money too, to be out of debt, to travel and create those memories, man, that's why I'm doing it now. But if I could go back, it would be even better, because then I would never miss anything in my child's life, and being able to have a really strong relationship with them. And so anyways, that's why I'm doing it. I'm want to help dads that want to be stay-at-home dads, that want to replace their income. Moms are welcome too, of course. And you can follow this simple system, you guys, and earn money online. It's not about our titles. It's not about working more. It's about skills, guys. 2026, it's about skills. And that's all it is. We're taught when we're growing up. I don't know if you guys are like me. Put one in the comments if this is you guys. You had a counselor at school ask you, hey, what do you want to do in life? And then they tell you, okay, this is the schools you're going to want to go to. Go learn the skill. Go to school for 3, 4, 5 years, whatever it is. And then go work for somebody the rest of your life. How many people had that same conversation that I've had? And then they tell you, make sure you put money away, a little bit every paycheck, into a savings or a retirement account, and then hopefully you have your retirement account there for you when you retire, and hopefully you have enough. And I don't know about you, but with the economy and 6 kids and everything going on, I don't have much of retirement. So I'm doing something different, because I need to change and I need to do something different. And we're only taught the one way on how to make money. We're not taught the skill of implementing a system, learning a skill to market it, and then be able to make money online and do it in as little as 2 or 3 hours a day. We're not taught that. And so when I came across this system, I was super excited, because it was everything I was looking for. I'd been building a network marketing company, trying to put that online, because I got tired of bugging my friends and family. I got tired of going contacting the malls. And I was working more hours than what I needed to outside my job. Hey, Artie, my man, thanks for joining, friend. Just to try to find people to buy my product and build a team. Now, here's what's crazy. I figured this out the other day. And in my network marketing company, and this is how you can do 100K in 2026. Okay? In 2026 with one offer and only 6 customers a month. In network marketing, you can't do that. Now, I'm not bashing them. Okay? I use their products every day. I love their products. A lot of what's up, Professor Matt? Thanks, brother. And I use the products every day, but you have to work so hard to be able to make money. Okay. Let's see. Where's the best place here? Okay. I'll do it right here. So the product that I sold, I made $12.50 each time I made a product. If I wanted to make that much money in a year, times that out or divide that into that. You know how much it is? I would need 8,000 customers. That's nuts. That's a lot of work. No wonder why it was so hard, and I was spending so much time, and I lost time with my kids. but I wanted it so bad and it just wasn't working for me. So I tried to put it online. Okay. I tried to put it online. So that's at like a 25% commission. Okay. Here, make 100%, and all you need is 6 customers, and you can make that. How many that would replace your income? Put a 1 in the comments. Just that would replace your income. Okay. Thanks for liking the live, you guys. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the follow. Thanks for being here tonight. 1. Yeah, exactly. That you can do that. Listen, 6 customers. All it is skills. How many people would like to learn a skill? Thank you for that, Rose Orlando. Appreciate that, you guys. And the follow. Awesome. Anybody can do it. It's just a skill. Like I was saying, Big John, awesome, brother. And thank you for the follow too. You go to school, you learn that skill, and you go work in your job. Thank you, Kirkland, for the reposted. I really appreciate that. And thanks for the follow, Black Cat. I've been in my career for 22 years as a software test engineer. I'm really good at my job. I'm at the top of my career. And for me to make more money, I have to climb that corporate ladder and become a director, a manager. I mean, I'm a consultant, so I make good money, but I still feel like I'm living paycheck to paycheck with the way the economy is. And so I in order to get out of debt and get ahead, how many people feel that way? You're like, I'm working my tail off. I make good money, but I seem to never be able to get ahead. You get it to the end of the year. Just happened this last year. I think so many people are feeling that right now. So many dads whose responsibility is to take care of the family, and I love it. And so, they come to the end of the year, your mortgage escrow analysis gets reanalyzed, right? You make not good money, okay? Maybe you're not making good money. You can with this, okay? And it's just a skill. You really can. But even if you were making good money, it's still hard to even make it. But your escrow gets reanalyzed every year. And they say, oh, your taxes are going up. So guess what? Your escrows are going up. So what that means is your mortgage is going up. Who had that happen to him this year? That's exactly what happened to me this year, okay? And I'm like, what the heck, okay? I got a raise. So there we go. That ate some of my raise. Then health insurance. Oh, time to renew your health insurance. Oh, and we got to take so much more out of your paycheck for your health insurance. We ate most of the cost, but we're going to have to pass some on to you. And I appreciate that. However, again, that takes more of my raise. So I ended up really, literally $30 to $50 more a paycheck. Okay. $60 to $100 more a month. That is not a lot to be able to try to get ahead, right? Because then that's not even including the food prices going up. And I know gas is coming down, which is great. Nope, not yet, Aggie. We're talking a little bit about that right now. I'm just talking about why I'm doing this is because I make decent money, but I need to make more. And I need to get ahead. I need to get out of debt, and I want to replace my income so I can be a stay-at-home dad. So let me share with you guys. Literally, it's a skill. Okay, like I was saying, I've done my job for 22 years. I've learned the skill, and in my job, I have to keep. Thank you for the follow. I have to keep learning skills because it's software, and you have to continually be learning. Otherwise, you get left behind, right? With AI now and coding and all that stuff, you've got to be up on your skills. And so, but in order for me to progress and make more money, I've got to climb the corporate ladder. And I hate climbing that corporate ladder. I remember one time in my career, one day I was promoted to a deputy project manager. The next day I came in, they demoted me down back again. And I'm like, what the heck? So they basically gave me a raise and then they took it away from me the next day. Anybody had that happen to them? I was so frustrated, and different things like that have happened to me throughout my career. I'm like, forget it. I don't want to work for somebody my whole life. I'm going to find a way to get out of that. And this is what I found, guys. And you can do it with a skill, just like a dentist. You go to school, right? For a dentist, they put thousands, $100,000+ in debt, trying to learn the skill of dentistry. You can't go online and just learn how to be a dentist, right? And watch 20 hours, 100 hours of YouTube, and then go open up a practice and say, all right, guys, I'm a certified dentist. I've watched 100 plus hours on YouTube, and I'm gonna clean your teeth and fix your cavity, right? How many would go to there? I wouldn't go to that dentist. And so, but just like this, guys, this system and what I have, and you can go check it out, guys, in the blueprint here. Okay. I'm not just selling a course, I'm sharing this business in a box that comes with the training, live training. My mentor, Michelle O'Neill, she is a 7-figure earner in this space, been to her house twice. She's my friend and mentor, and her partner, Mike, are teaching me how to do this. And I'm learning from them, and I'm making progress. In fact, today I got a $1,400 sell today. I can't show you because my phone's right here, which I'm super excited about, you guys. I need to get going on this. Awesome, my friend. Best thing to do is either go to the link in my bio, start out with the blueprint, okay? And then go down here to the orange icon, which is TikTok Service Plus. You can fill out the form, and I'll send you an email on how to get access to the blueprint. Also, guys, I have a community on School. If you guys are familiar with SKOOL, that is supporting this. We're in there where we teach, you bet, my friend, where we teach in there the 4 keys to wealth: faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage business systems. And this is a business system that you can leverage. And in there, I'm going to be I'd say I need 5 dads. Okay. That one that bought today, that's one of them. I need 4 more that I'm going to help. We're going to work on getting you guys out of your jobs this year. And I'm going to help you on a weekly basis, one-on-one, giving you live mentorship. Okay. Teaching you what I've learned. I'm part of a mastermind with Michelle O'Neill and Mike, who are 7-figure earners, and they're teaching us skills, teaching us things that we need to know and learn and do in order to do this. And I'm passing that on to you guys, okay? And I've invested in myself. I'm invested in you guys to help you. The other thing is you're going to be a part of a community of 58,000 people. That's the other thing, okay? It has to be, the product has to be in demand. If you're going to sell something online, like I was trying to put my network marketing company, like I told you guys, online. It wasn't necessarily a product that was in demand, and I had to figure that out. But 58,000 people in Michelle's community, in order to be in that community, you have to purchase the program. Okay. And in there, she goes on every Monday. If you buy the $900 or $1,400 packages, you get specific live training with her, and you can ask questions every Monday. There's tech calls on Tuesday to help you with any tech stuff. And if that doesn't work, I'm a tech guy. I can help you. Okay. And then on Thursday, she's on there every other Thursday. And then the other Thursdays, we have 6-figure earners in there that are in the community. You guys, this system, the blueprint, has created over 126 6-figure earners here in the US, 4 in Canada. And then in South Africa, guys, South Africa of all places, she's from Kansas. She had a gal jump on from South Africa, saw a video, okay, and she took off with it. And now she's created literally 20 self-made millionaires in the South African money with this system. Okay. Does it work? Yes, it works. Okay. And she is teaching me. Okay. And in 2027, the e-learning industry is going to be $1 trillion. I can't even speak. It's projected to go to $1 trillion. So is it wanted? Is it needed? Yes. Do people want it? Yes. Okay. And this is the best way because it's a done for you system. The blueprint talks about it, where you can literally, you have a business in a box, you get a website, you get the emails, and you get to resell it and have all the training and live training and mentorship. Okay. And you get to resell it because now you have a product that you can resell. You don't have to create your own. And all you have to do is focus on one skill. It's not about titles, it's about skills. And that skill is digital marketing. So you can with that skill is when you learn it and you're marketing the Legacy Builder program, and inside there, you're going to learn how to do affiliate marketing. You're going to learn how to create your own products too if you want. So if you have ideas, that's awesome. You can turn around and now you know how to market online, right? But you can learn and earn at the same time. That's what I love about it. And let me share with you guys, it's master resale rights. How many people know what master resale rights are? Master resale rights. I should probably write that in red. Put 1 in the comments if you know what master resale rights are, or 2 if you don't. Thank you for the follow. Okay, and you make 100% profit. Okay. 2, don't know. Okay. Yeah, you know, you just haven't heard it been said that way. And obviously, you own a phone, right, Orlando? What kind of phone do you have? What kind of phone do you have? I have an iPhone, but I'm using it here on TikTok. I love iPhone. How about you? You have an iPhone? Okay, awesome. Your carrier, I don't know who it may be, T-Mobile, Verizon. You have an iPhone, sporty? Awesome. Whoever your carrier is, they didn't create the iPhone. Who created it? Apple did, right? You have Verizon. Okay. You know Verizon's a $17 billion company because they do master resale rights? They didn't create the iPhone, right? Why didn't they create the iPhone? They created the service that the iPhone connects to, right? So that you can make phone calls on it. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? An old commercial? But they didn't have to create the phone. This is a Motorola phone that it's all cracked. It's an old one that I have. But they didn't have to create the phone, right? But yet they still are a $17 billion company. So they have master resale rights, and I'm sure they sell Androids and other phones on there too, to resell those phones. And they didn't have to because they had phones that already worked. So why should they do that? Let's just provide the service that those connect into, and then we'll also we'll sell the service and we'll resell the phones and we'll make even more money. Does that make sense? That's master resale rights. This shirt, okay? This shirt is marked with Puma, but you know what? That's just an embroidery. I bet you anywhere, I bet you anything, this shirt is sold by another brand with a different embroidery on it. Okay, that's master resale rights. You go to Walmart, it's all over, all around us. But you guys, with this, you get an opportunity to have master resale rights, make 100% profit. Does that make sense, Orlando? Got it? Awesome. Here's how you can make, well, here's the math here on this, guys, okay? In my offer, I have 5 income streams that I can make money with. I actually have 10, and here's why. So each one of these is a different income stream for me. Okay, I have it in English, and I just got it. I'm working on setting it up so I don't have. So if you go to my website, you're going to just see the 900. But I'm going to be selling the bundle pack with it. Hey, Alan, what's up, my friend, my buddy? How are you? But I'm going to be adding this out here. Which, okay, Michelle O'Neill, I was telling you about 7-figure earner, right? She is dropping in there. Hey, buddy. She is dropping in there some amazing stuff. The Engineer Lane, thank you. Hey, bud, how are you? Appreciate you liking the live and stopping by. I love it when I get people that come by that have already been in my live. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much that have been on my lives before. But she's going to be dropping in a whole module around AI and how you can leverage it to build this business, guys. I use it every single day. And not just the way people are using it right now. Okay, they're using it in a real way. Got thumbs up on YouTube. Love that. Alan, you'll laugh about that one. When Alan and I are talking, I'll do thumbs up or whatever, and I get fireworks, I get thumbs up. You know, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I knew you'd be laughing at that one. But this is going to be huge, guys, and it's a game changer that is going to change everything. But I have these 5 different income streams, okay? I make 100% profit. What's 1,400 times 6? $8,400, okay? Some of you, when you were out there, you're like, yep, that would replace my income, okay? That's what you would make a month. Sorry, my handwriting is probably terrible. Wow, that is bad. Let me try that again. $8,400 is what that equals out to be. Okay. 6 customers, far cry from 8,000 customers, right, at 25%. And that's what I love about this. And you times that by 12, you do it 12 with 72. Let's change this here, marker. 72 customers here at 900, it's 112. Okay, at 600, it's 167 customers is all you need to make 6 figures. Still far cry from 8,000. Do you guys know how many people are on social media? 5 billion people. Okay, do you think you could find 6 customers a month out of that? Even if 1% of those, that's 50 million people, were interested, and were the only ones interested in learning how to make money online, do you think you could find 6 out of that 50 million? Yeah, right? Seriously. And would it be worth learning the skill that if you could do that and make that, and all it is, you've got to learn a skill, obviously do the work. Is it worth it? Would it be worth it? Heck yeah. That's why I'm doing it, right? And the online system, okay, it's about the systems, okay? It's about the system, not ours. Like I said, I'm a software test engineer. I write code and create automated programs that do the testing for me so I can do other stuff. When I was, years ago, I thought, man, if I could just automate my income, I would love that. And that's what I found, is that this is automated and it's open 24/7 because it's online. Your social media posts that you do are posted and they're there 100% of the time, attracting individuals, right? Me too, bro. I was able to quit my job doing what Matt's teaching. Awesome, my friend. Yes, the automations are my favorite. Exactly. So, and here's the cool thing, you guys, 100K online business is not about followers. Okay. It's not about followers or talent. It's about structure and following a proven process. That's all it is. Okay. What do I mean by structure? Okay. Structure is, what are the steps that you have to do on a daily basis to make money? Okay. And you follow those steps every day and you're consistent with it. Guess what? You can't not be successful. Seriously. Okay. Michelle O'Neill, she is super successful in this. Our mentor, Alan, is her mentee as well. She's also his mentor. And literally, guys, this system that they are teaching us has changed everything for me. Me wanting to be an at-home dad, me wanting to be home with my kids has made this possible. Even if you have a full-time job, you guys can do it. Okay? And that's because structure. If you follow the system and you put structure around it, meaning carve out 2 hours a day out of your workday or out of your day. Okay. It doesn't have to be, thanks for sharing the live, my friend. It doesn't have to be 2 hours in a block. It can be. That's what I like to do. But you can do it 2 hours throughout the day. Okay. A half hour here, half hour there, 20 minutes here. What is MMR? Good question, Rob. It's M. I spelled it wrong. It's master resale rights. Thank you. Thank you for catching that, Rob. Do you know what master resale rights are? So master resale rights. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, you bet. Have you heard of master resale right? I have no idea. Okay. I bet I'm sure you know what it is. You just don't realize that that's what's going on. In fact, I shared this earlier, but what kind of phone do you have, Rob? What kind of phone do you have? Do you have an iPhone, Android? It doesn't matter. I'm just curious. I have an iPhone. You have an iPhone? Okay. A lot of people do. I have an iPhone too. It's what I'm streaming on my TikTok, so I have to use my Android as this example. But who's your carrier? Okay, my carrier is T-Mobile. T-Mobile did not create the iPhone, but they resell the iPhone, right? They have master resale rights to resell the iPhone or Android, right? They didn't have to create it. And why would they when there's a phone made by Apple that works incredibly well, right? They are making money just by providing the service, and then they're making even more money by reselling the phone, right? That's master resale rights. You go into a clothes store, you go to Walmart or Macy's or someplace like that. The product inside there, they have master resale rights to resell it. It's the same exact thing. Okay. It's all around us, but we don't think of it that way. We're just like, oh, they're selling it. Yep, I'm going to buy it. And that's what I love about this. Does that make sense, Rob? Probably are thinking about tons of stuff right now, or anybody else is, of what master resale rights are, right? Okay. The cool thing is the founder and creator of this program. I call it a program because it's a business in a box. You literally get a website and emails, and then you get the mentorship and training around it. You get to be part of a community of 58,000 people. Plus, you get to be part of my community where we're teaching the 4 keys to wealth to help you in all areas of your life in faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage, which is leveraging business systems to make money. Leadership to increase your leadership skills. Financial literacy to help you keep more of your money and manage your money right so you can get out of debt and be financially fit and never have to worry about finances again. Okay. And then you get to learn how to leverage this business to make money. And it's one offer literally is turning into multiple income streams. It's super powerful. And you make 100% profit. I was telling earlier, I used to do network marketing, and I would make $12.50 on my product I sold. I would have to resell that and sell that 8,000 times to make this. And that's a lot of work. In this, you have no inventory. This is what I love because I didn't have a ton of time, and I didn't want to try to start a full-on business where I had inventory, I had to ship, I had to handle calls, I had to DM, all of that. And I just couldn't do it because I was still working full-time trying to take care of my family. Okay. And this fits perfect in my life because I can do it anywhere. I can do it in the breaks when I'm at work. Although, like I was sharing earlier, my contract ended the end of December. And I'm still with my consulting firm, but if they can't find anything for me, I'm going to be let go. So I got to find something. But I look at it as a blessing because, and I'm being completely transparent with you guys because I'm not about hype. I'm about realism, being real and reality. And I'm going to tell you the truth that, am I replacing my income yet? No. I'm not. There goes my thumb again over here, Alan, on YouTube. You should come join me on YouTube. You'll be laughing. I'm not there yet. Am I making money? Yes. I got a sell today at $1,400. Super excited about that. And I made 100% profit. And that goes right into my bank account. Does it work? Heck yeah. And so this is not get rich quick. It takes work and it takes learning real skills. If you know how to learn a skill and turn that into making money, or even if you learned a skill for your job, it's no different. What if you could learn a few skills and turn that into 100% profit and replace your income and do it within 2 to 3 hours a day? Who'd want to do that? Put in the comments, drop a 1 if that's something you would like to do and be interested in. Because it'll change everything for you in 2026. It's changing everything for me. And I have so much hope for the future. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. Because I know that as I continue to stay consistent, thank you for the follow, Frederick, too, and DD211. I know that if I stay consistent and I follow the structured, proven process using a system that works for me 24 hours, 100% of the time, there's no way I'm going to fail. And I don't quit. And so I'm super excited because my time, trading time for money, is on a very short time frame. I am not there yet, but I will be there. And I want to share with you how I'm doing it. And if you guys want to take a look at it, make sure if you want to know more information about it, guys, definitely go get the blueprint, okay? I'm looking for 4 more dads that I can help this month get started. Vincent, thank you for the like. I appreciate that, my friend. So you can go to the link in my bio to get the blueprint, or if you just go, there's a little orange icon down here. Thank you for the follow, Stephen. You go and for same. Thank you for the follow too, Vince. You go to the little orange icon. You can fill out the Service Plus form from TikTok. Okay, I've been approved to use that, and then you'll get an option to go look at my community, 4 Keys to Wealth, and you can join that for free. In there, again, what we're doing is we're learning the 4 Keys to Wealth on faith. You got to have a good foundation and purpose. Your leadership, upping your leadership skills, financial literacy, getting your finances, learning how to keep more of your money. Those things can all be used and right now in your job and your life, and then leveraging business. You get to learn how to leverage business, and in there we're teaching how to leverage businesses and business income or business systems to make money like this one, okay? And eventually I'm going to be sharing other ones in there, and we'll be adding more income streams as I learn more income streams from Michelle and Mike. It's free to join my community. Love to have you guys come join. Today was Financial Fitness Friday. As an example, let me share with you what we learned in there. Principle number 3 comes from this book, you guys. And I'm going to be doing a workshop on this book on financial fitness. I just want to say something real quick about the leadership. Well, about this. This has changed my trajectory in finances forever. Okay? I'm still learning it. Am I perfect? No, but it's changed everything in my finances for me. So I'm much more fit in my finances. The other thing is in the leadership that I'm learning, following that leadership program, listening to audios on a daily basis, 3 a day for a while, long time, for years, reading books, I increased my income by 40, 50%, 150%, I guess is what it would be, because of the leadership skills that I learned. And the job I have had today as a consultant is a huge part of the reason why I have it today, is because of the skills I learned through leadership and being able to how to work with people. AI is becoming a bigger and bigger, and more and more becoming more and more into our life, but it will never replace human connection and human leadership. Never. And if you learn how to lead and you learn how to connect with people and communicate, you'll never have to worry about a job and worry about your job being taken over by AI. Never. Okay. And that's what I love about this, is we use AI to help us figure out our strategy, figure out how to word things, how to not comment, but how to post, and it helps you think, okay? And you can use it to generate 30 days of content. All these things are super powerful with it. But those who are generating, I don't like the creating my own avatar with AI, because that's not me. And I want to be me. People can connect with me for who I am. People will be able to connect with you because of who you are. And there'll be people that connect with you that won't be able to connect with me, and vice versa. Okay? That's the power of human connection and being a part of a community, is that we're there to help each other. So principle number 3, let me share it with you guys. Principle number 3, you guys will go, oh yeah, I've heard this before. It's actually from Benjamin Franklin taught this. He taught that the key to financial success, I'm just reading a little bit in here, is to live within your means. This simple concept is seldom followed, and those who don't follow it always struggle financially. So principle number 3, live within your means always, no exceptions, period. Follow a good budget. I know that word budget can be a 6-letter word. Nobody likes it, but successful people follow a budget. Give each spouse a small allowance so you have a little discretionary money each month, and don't nitpick each other on the little things. That's principle number 3. Okay, super powerful principle. You follow that, it'll take so much stress. I remember the first time when we put our budget together, we wrote down all of our income, not our if-come, but all of our income, and then we wrote down all of our expenses. And our expenses, Jermaine, thank you. Appreciate the like. I say live below for me your means. I say live below your means. Yes, exactly. You have to. And if you find that your expenses are more than your income, which I think we did at first, we had to make some changes and get rid of some expenses so that we made more. And it's been harder because the way the economy is going, expenses have gone up, income hasn't quite kept with it, and we've had to change lifestyle, different things, but you've got to live within your means. And this also teaches the offense, which is what we're teaching. Creating and leveraging a business system is offense in finances. Have you guys ever thought of that before? Most people, when you think about financial literacy, it's all about defense. It's all about eating beans and rice now to live like nobody else right now, eating beans and rice so you can live like nobody else later. Okay, it doesn't have to be that painful. You can be on the offense and learn how to use this skill to do digital marketing, and you can create money that comes in, and then you learn how to manage it right, and you follow structure on a daily basis, follow a proven process using a system that works for you 100% 24/7. Well, you go do the things you like and love and be with your family. There's no way you cannot be successful. Does that make sense? So those are the type of things that we're teaching in there. We're going to be doing a workshop at the end of this month. It's going to be free to join. It's going to be on leadership, and it's going to be on financial fitness. I haven't quite decided yet how far. We'll probably hit the first 7 principles. One day we'll talk about that and go through there. There's going to be a VIP upgrade for only $27. Financial advice, open a Leering Center. I think everybody knows it. I'm talking about legitimate, honest, keep your character and integrity way to make money, okay? Can I sign up in the Service Plus to attend your workshop? Good question, Alan. Yes, you're welcome to. You can. What you want to do is go ahead and fill that form out if you want to be a part of that workshop. And then what you do is I will send you an email, reply to that email and say workshop in it, and then I'll put you on my list to let you know when the workshop is. But then you'll also get presented a button after you've a link to my community. That's where I'm going to be doing the workshop. It's free to join my 4 Keys to Wealth community, and that's where you're going to find out about it too. You can go join it for free. That's probably the easiest way, to just come be a part of the community, and then you'll be able to get access to the workshop. And in there, I've got tons of resources and free resources and things that I'm building up and adding more and more, all to help everybody in my community and all of us to be able to get out of our jobs and be at-home dads without losing and sacrificing our income. So thanks for that question, Alan. I appreciate that. So you guys have any other questions? If you haven't got the blueprint yet, go get the blueprint. You can go to the link in my bio. You can grab that. Or again, you can fill out that form and fill out that form and get access to it too. And I'll send you a personal email to get access to it. Awesome. Thanks, Alan. That's great. That's fire, man. I'm excited to have you in that. It's going to be awesome. The leadership part, guys. Okay, it's the same. You bet, Orlando. Appreciate you, man. Do you have any questions I can ask? Thank you for sticking around and listen. I can't remember. Did you say where are you from? But leadership, launching Leadership Revolution, guys. We're going to be doing a workshop on this, a day workshop on this. Now, I can't. Arizona. That's right. Okay, awesome. That's right. I want to have a house down there during the winter. It's too hot for me during the summer, but I'd love to have a house down there during the winter. I think in either Arizona or Florida. and having a house. It may end up being Florida just because my wife. So I served a mission for my church for Paris, France for 2 years. She served in Florida. We've been back to Florida like 4 or 5 times. I have a cousin that he used to own a beach or a house on a lake there. I think he sold it. I don't know if he bought another one, but anyways, we love Florida. But Arizona, I've enjoyed Arizona, especially when I'm down there during, yes, very nice in the winter. During the winter, I love it. Nice weather in Arizona. What temp is it there now? 60s. Awesome. You know what's crazy? We've actually been in the 60s here in Utah. November and even in December, we had a green Christmas. We had one snowstorm before Christmas, and that was like a month before in November. And we had 4 to 6 inches, and it was gone like the next day. And we just got snow yesterday for the first time since, and that was just a dusting. And the bad thing is my parents live next door, and I was coming back from their house, and I slipped on the ice. And when you're older and you slip and fall like that, it's not a good thing. It's no fun. Hey, Fifi Fire, thank you for joining. Love to Utah, wanting to move over there. Awesome. Yes, I grew up in Utah. You should. It's a great place. 555. I think you've been on my lives before, haven't you? The blueprint. If you want the blueprint, you can go to the link in my bio. You can get it there, or go to this little orange icon, submit the form, and I'll send you a personal email after that and how to go get the blueprint. If you guys have gone into my link and got the blueprint that way through email, then you're golden too. I'm going to send you the workshop information too. I did get in my email. Okay, perfect. Awesome. And Fabian Lucky up here in Northern Valley, we got less than an inch. That's basically what we got. That's really all we got too. It's crazy. I'm hoping we got dumped in the mountains, because if we don't get snow in the mountains here during the winter, then we are in trouble. Snowpack, Utah, 2025. And I don't know how much, I'm just looking it up here. Our snowpack totals right now are terrible. We're in the couple red, less than 50%, orange, 50 to 69%. We have a few that are in the green, which is good. Actually, where I'm at, Weber, Ogden area, northern part of above Salt Lake, we're between 70 and 89. So up in the mountains, it sounds like we're getting snow, but I'm actually okay not to have it down here in the valleys. My kids love it because they love to go out and play in it, but I have to go shovel and snow blow and clean it all up in both my parents' house and my house. So I got 2 driveways to take care of. Just got the email. Awesome. Very good. Fifi Fire, is that how you say it? 55 Fire? 55 Fire 1. If you have questions, just email me back with any questions and I'll respond back. 9.1. Okay. Awesome. Is that right? Okay. 55 Fire. 9.1 million. Yes, Alan, you are correct. 9.1 million people have 2 jobs now, according to Bloomberg. It's crazy. We've been blessed that my wife's been able to be home. My youngest daughter just, she's being homeschooled this year. Last year she went to school, and my wife's like, what am I going to do at home? What if I went and got a job? And so she went and got an aide job at the school my kids were at, my 2 youngest are at. And so she was there with the kids, and she hadn't gone to work for 20 plus years. 20, 21 years, and she's like, this is crazy. She enjoyed it. Excuse me, wow. And she enjoyed it, but this year we're homeschooling, so we've got more, so she's home with our kids. And anyway, so we've been blessed that way. However, still struggling, still living paycheck to paycheck, even though I make good money, can't get ahead. And that's why I'm doing this business and making money. So Awesome, you guys. Any other questions? That's why it's so good. 555 that you are getting the blueprint. We all need more solid money. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, get that and then take action. Seriously. The blueprint's going to give you an idea, but if you just get the blueprint and you do nothing about it, you're not going to get anywhere. Okay? You're going to just still be stuck. And that's the thing, guys. If you don't do something different than what you did in 2025, you're going to have a 2025 repeat in 2026. So if you want to do something different, you got to make a change. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to just continue getting the exact same results. Got to go now. I'll join. Okay. Thanks, my friend. That's awesome. Thanks for being on. Appreciate you, Orlando. Enjoy the nice weather in Arizona. Send some more warm weather up here. Actually, next week, I think it's supposed to be back in the 40s again up here, which is warm for us nowadays. But have a good night. Appreciate it. I'm actually got a jet too. I'm going to go spend some time with my wife, and we're going to watch. That's right. I think about. I'm going to go watch the next episode of Percy Jackson with my kids and family. You know, it's the okay series. It's the time I get to be with my family is what I like. So are there any other questions that I can answer about this? Yeah, it'll be good. I need that downtime. So guys, it's about skill. Let's just recap. It's about skills in 2026. All you have to do is learn a new skill, and you can make 6 figures. All you need is 6 customers a month. Okay. At $1,400, you make 100% profit, have a master resale rights of a system, following a system. It's not about hours. Working more doesn't do anybody any good, but just burns you out and trades more time for money and keeps you longer away from your family. Trust me, I've done it. There was one period in my career I was like 4 months where I worked 12, 15, some overnighters, hours a day. I'd come home, I'd drive into my garage, lights out, everybody's in bed, and I would just go, hold on, let me do a little housekeeping here. All right. I would just go and, yeah, that's funny. I would just go and eat my dinner with nobody there, and I hated it. And I lost the time with my family, and I have tried hard to never have to do that again. But in my career, there's times you have to do it. But literally, guys, following a proven system, having structure, being disciplined to do certain steps, which we show you how to do it. You make 100% profit, you guys. You can change your life in 2026. You can get out of your job, be a stay-at-home dad, and have the income to continue to build upon those relationships with your family, your kids, and your wife, and change your life, literally, and get rid of that money stress, have peace, have choices. Seriously, guys, I've seen it. And that's why I'm so excited. I see people all the time in our community that are hitting the 6-figure mark, and they're having more choices. Am I there yet? No. Am I going to be there? Yes. And I can show you how to do it and what I'm learning too. Okay. And it's incredible. So make a change. You can do it. It's just learning a skill. Okay. All right, guys, I got a jet. Have a great day. Have a great night. Great rest of your weekend. I may go live tomorrow. We'll have to see if I've got time. Otherwise, I'll be live again on Monday. I go live Monday through Friday. Probably push. Sometimes I'll go at night too. But I usually go in the morning between 6 and 7, sometime between there for an hour. So I'd love to have you guys join me again. But I hope you guys have a great weekend and great night. And we'll talk to you later. See ya. Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks, Alan, for sticking with me, brother, and all those that have been on here with me. Appreciate it. You guys have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Here on YouTube, you guys, thank you for joining. Again, if you're watching the replay, drop replay, and we'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.